Hi Graham, we're down at Parkdale. It's Olympics fever at the moment. Everyone's talking about London 2012 and we're discussing some of the Olympians of bygone eras, and one in particular has jumped up in our conversation. Tell us about Kevin.
Kevin Coote. He was born in Mentone in 1931 and he went to St Patrick's Primary School in Mentone with his two brothers. He was very interested in sport and played football with the Mordialloc Football Club, and he was rubbed out for 4 weeks for rough play against a Cheltenham player at a match in Cheltenham. It didn't worry him because at that particular time he became very interested in wrestling, and his commitment for wrestling training clashed with the football training, so he gave football away and joined a gym in Bentley, and the coach there advised him to join the Victorian Railways Institute, where they had a gym there which was a lot of people interested in wrestling.
Yep.
And he then participated in the Victorian Championships and the Australian Championships, winning medals on each of those occasions. And in 1952 he was selected to join the Australian Olympic team as a wrestler, and he went to Helsinki. At Helsinki he was a little unfortunate. His two matches were against the gold medal winner and the silver medal winner.
Okay.
But he still did very well. He was rated in the top 10 of wrestlers in the world at that time.
And he took a trip via England on the way home?
Yes, he went to England and went to London and visited the Queen. The whole team was there at Buckingham Palace.
Yep.
And one of the other Mordialloc boys there dared him to slide down the banisters.
In Buckingham Palace?
In Buckingham Palace. And he did that. And he said, well, the Queen didn't see him, no big deal. But 4 years later, when he was selected for the Australian team to compete at the Melbourne Olympics, he was told that he was banned and told to report to the Melbourne Town Hall. And he went there and they told him that he was banned because of his unruly behaviour in London back at Buckingham Palace. But anyway, they relented. Kevin said he thought they were just giving him a fright, telling him to behave himself. Because he did other things as well. At Helsinki, he and another group of people assembled themselves in military style, marched to one of the Olympic flags and took it down. People were watching them. They thought it was part of the ceremony, and then they took the flag away, and the Australian participants all signed it, and it was hidden in a ventilator shaft so that the administrators couldn't find it, and he brought that back to Australia. The second thing of a flag occurred when the Australian wrestlers were invited to Tokyo, and Kevin went and performed very well. I think he was rated 5th in the world on that particular occasion. But they got another flag. This time it was signed by all the wrestlers and it was brought back to Australia, and he still has those flags. Mind you, there were other Australian Olympians who tried to get flags as well, and they weren't successful.
So he didn't get a medal, but he got a couple of
he got a couple of flags. Yes.
And Kevin's still alive and well and living in Kingston?
I believe so. So he has a little museum, a mini museum with all these mementos in his garage when he performed as a top athlete.
Great.
A real rascal.
Thank you.